Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another Project Pan update. This is for the Friends Project Pan. It was created by Amy from Curly Loves Beauty and Books, and there's a bunch of us that are participating in this project. So far, the collaborators that I know of are Valerie, Jen, Paula, Jaylon, Andrea, Christina, and Rebecca, and I will leave all of their social media tags down in the description box below. For this project, Amy came up with 15 prompts in a bonus, and I'm happy to say that last time I rolled in all of the prompts because I wanted to make sure I could get to all of them and hit all the goals. I really am excited about this project. Unfortunately, Amy created it and then she had to take a step back. She has a beautiful little girl and just her schedule is not allowing her to pan and film and do all the things, but she gave us her blessing to keep going with this project. So let me tell you about how I did this past month. So the first thing that I had in was for Rachel, a high maintenance product. And for me, loose shadows or loose pigments or loose anything like blushers, whatever, high maintenance. I don't want to use them. I ignore them. So I pulled in What Your Mother Does in Hell. And this is by Notoriously Morbid. Shelly gifted this to me, and this is an absolute beautiful, beautiful shadow. I am wearing it today on my eyes, and I just tapped it over the other shadow I was wearing. I'll show you this is beautiful. I mean, hello. It is so beautifully shifty. I'm wondering how it would do if I pressed it into a pan, and I was kind of thinking about doing it because this little jar is no bueno and it gets powder everywhere. It's just kind of a pain. So yeah, I was like, I wonder how that would work, but this is beautiful and it's considered a semi-loose multi-chrome. Beautiful. I absolutely, absolutely love it. And it is semi-loose because you can see that there are like little chunkies, and if you push it down, maybe I'll try to push it down and see what happens. I don't know. I might play with that idea of like pressing it into a pan. But anyway, my goal is to use it 5 times, and so far I've used it once. Next is for Phoebe, your most vivid colored product or packaging. And I decided to go with this vivid pink, fuchsia pink perfume label from Atelier Cologne. This is Pacific Lime. It's absolutely lovely, but it is not one of my favorites. It's a little too sharp, bright. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, except that for me, it's a little too something. I do enjoy it. I will continue wearing it, and I'll show you where my mark is. I just marked it right now, but I was able to get down to this mark, and it was all the way at the top. My goal is to get below the C, so to get like right here. Let me mark that again as to like where the goal is that I need to get to. So that's where I'm at. That's the goal. And I have no doubt that I'll hit that goal. I'm doing really well at like rotating in all of my perfumes and taking turns wearing them. And I've really been enjoying that. So that's where I am with that. Next up is Chandler, a product with a funny name. I decided to bring in my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Flexitarian. I think that's kind of a funny name. My goal is to use it 10 times. This is so beautiful. You can start seeing the little like pimple in the, not pimple, what's it called? I don't even know. Round thing in the middle. Anyway, here's what it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. Today I am wearing it. I like to wear this with like a fluffy brush. I'll take a fluffy brush and go in there. Today I decided to use a stipple brush more because I wanted it to be a little more blinding. But if you don't like it this blinding, you can literally take like a brush like this and just swirl it in and buff it on, and it is lovely that way. And it's not so harsh. So my goal is to use this 10 times. I've used it once so far, and that's okay for me. Next is for Joey, a product with a food name, scent, or packaging, and I pulled in my Sweet Peach Glow Palette. My goal is to use this 10 times. Last month I had used it 5, and then this month I am up to 6 uses. So it's slow going. I'll show you each shade. These are the highlighter, blush, and bronzer. Highlighter, blush, and bronzer. I do have the blush on, so highlighter, blush, bronzer. It's very lovely, and I do have the blush on with another shade. I have the blush, this blush down first, and then I tapped, what did I tap over it? I can't even remember. Oh, I tapped my Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Natural Glow. I swept that over the top. So yeah, it's lovely. I like it. I have a goal to use it 10 times. So far I've used it 6, so it's sticking around. For Ursula, a product you have 2 of. That's my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have this one in the shade Light Bronzer, and then I have a small one in the shade just called Bronzer. That one's a lot darker for me. But here's the shade right here of what bronzer light bronzer looks like. Let me see if I can build it up. There it is right there. It's a nice color for me. The regular shade, the regular bronzer shade is a little bit too dark for me. So I don't know how that one's gonna work. I'm gonna have to wait and see how it does in the summer. But so far I really enjoy this one. I had a goal to use it 10 times and I have done that. So it is rolling out of the project. For Gunther, a coffee scented or product named after something coffee, I decided to bring in this Tree Hut Scrub in Velvet Coffee. My goal is to use half of it. So that's gonna get me like to the middle of velvet here. But this is lopsided. This is totally not where I'm at. So I do have usage in this. I mean, it definitely smells like coffee, but I don't always want to smell like that. So I've been like splitting this usage with other things. I have a feeling that I will have the usage on this though by next update. So we'll see where I'm at, but this is sticking around because I'm not done with it yet. Then for, oh my God, Janice, do I have to do the laugh again? Because I did it the last time. Janice, an annoying product to use. I think I kind of did it, not really. Anyway, Soul Body, a cream bronzer. The reason this is really annoying is because you have to open it. Then you have to take this off, and I'm not willing to part with this because I don't want it to dry out. And then you gotta like put it on and then wipe off your fingers or have a brush or whatever. But here is what this product looks like. It is orange, 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 orange. It doesn't look as orange on my hand, but I was showing Jen from Project Beauty and I was like, girl, this is orange. And I think it was really orange. How many times can I say orange? So my goal was to use it 10 times. I've used it 4 and I am decluttering this. So this is gonna roll out of the project and into my declutter bin, which I'm very pleased to say, I'm going on vacation this summer with my family. My brother's girlfriend has a couple of girls and they have been, I passed down some makeup to them that they absolutely have loved. So I decided I was gonna put together like a bag of things that they can choose from if they want to. So this is gonna go in that bag and I have a feeling they're gonna love it. Maybe not, but I have a feeling they will. And if they don't, I'll find it a different home. I don't throw out makeup unless it's really bad. So somebody will get it, but it's not going to be me. It's just not working for my coloring. And I'd rather gift it to somebody now before it gets bad in my collection and it just sits and won't perform anymore. So that's the story of that one. So poor Janice, you are out. Bye, Janice. For Frank Jr., a product that gets better as you use it. And for me, that's mascara. But I have to say the one that I put in this project is like hitting it out of the ballpark. I love it. I decided to put in this NARS Climax Mini, and this I'm using from June 1st to July 1st. I might use it a little bit longer because I've only worn makeup 3 times this month. Yeah, I know, terrible, right? But it's been lovely. But look at this wand. This is like, this gets every lash. There are so many bristles in here. This is my favorite mascara that I have used ever. I love this mascara. So it's sticking around and I'm not mad at that because I love it, love it, love it, love it. Mr. Heckles, a product with pan. Where is it? Where it is. sorry, I had to get it, is my Hourglass Diffuse Light Powder. This is my favorite powder. I love it. Hands down is my favorite. And you can see that it has pan around it. The brown around the edges is pan. So I rolled this in to use 10 times, and so far I've used it 3. It is flattening out. Well, it's been flattened. I just love this stuff. I will repurchase another one, except I think I have this shade in the elephant palette that I bought. Yay. So this is sticking around for another 7 uses. For Emily, a product you tend to lose. What is up with me not having things ready today? Hold on. Okay. A product you tend to lose. For me, that's lipstick. I forget where I put it. It's in a different purse. Oh, it's in my school bag. Oh, it's in a pouch. It's on my table. Whatever. I lose my lipsticks. But this one, I am not going to lose it. This was my birthday present to myself. This is the Gucci lipstick. This shade is called the Painted Veil. I'm wearing it right now. I love it. And there it is, all in its finest glory. My goal is to use it 20 times, and I have used it 7 times. So it's steady pace. I'm going to keep going with it. I love it. I'm not rushing the usage, but I know I'm going to hit that 20 mark. No problem. It is absolutely beautiful. From the component, it says Gucci in gold on the cap, this gold bullet casing, the product, it says Gucci on it right there. I mean, this is such a bougie product. The everything, the cap is metal and it just snaps closed. It's so pretty. I'm not mad at all about my purchase of that. And then last but not least, a product. What is with me putting everything away today? I thought I had everything out and ready. Bonus prompt is for Miss Chanandler bong. That makes me laugh every time. A product from a subscription box. I decided to bring in this Lorella highlight in the shade Jewels. This I have tapped over the Flexitarian just a little bit because I wanted to get this little bit of a goldy color. It's so pretty. I really enjoy this. It can be very blinding, but it's also, look at that. I mean, it's just really pretty. And I did get this from a subscription box. It was the AIA Beauty Bundle, and we got all a bunch of stuff from Lorella, and this was one of the products that I was really excited about because I really thought it worked well for me. So yeah, that's my update for the Friends Project Pan. I'm super excited about my progress and how things are going. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.